Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to today's show. Oh, are we live?
The screen's not on.
We're just bearing with us. If you can hear us, we're just making sure that the screen is activated for you. But please do bear with us, everybody. I'm sure it'll be here. Oh, we can see and hear us, apparently. Okay. I don't think it's come through on our screen, Andrew, that's all. Right, okay, so... Can you not see me, Sophie?
No.
Bless you. Okay, here goes. We're going to have a fun one. Right, thank you so much for joining us, everybody.
Yeah.
Good morning and welcome to Highlight Crafts Live Shopping. If you did just join Mel and Stephanie for the first hour of the day with the scan and cut, then now is your time, of course, to still make sure to check out those baskets for whatever you have added during the show, because it was a wonderful show with lots of exciting items, and we've got a few of those as well on this hour, but this here is the first hour I'm sharing with you of the Two Red Robins Time for Tea collection. And I'm with the lovely Amanda as well. And we're going to be doing some demonstrations and taking you through how all of these items, these goodies on this show, are going to collaborate and actually go with this wonderful collection. How are you doing, Amanda? Are you okay?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, darling.
We're not sure whether you can, if you can only see my fingertips. Hi, we're fine.
You're all good.
We're all good.
We've got full shot Amanda. So I've got the lovely Amanda with me this morning, and she's going to be demonstrating and taking us through the boards of the collection and lots of exciting pieces of inspiration as well. I do also have the lovely Sophie on cameras, and I've got Andrew producing and directing in mine and Amanda's ears. So with that being said, I'm just going to quickly share with you how to shop with us during the show, which means you can get all of these goodies sent straight to you in the post. And then what we're going to do is we're going to be able to actually then take you through all of these collections as well. Right, okay, so, sorry Andrew, may you repeat that? Thank you very much, Andrew. Sorry, it cut out. It's been an interesting day today. Right, so to shop with us here at Highlight Crafts Live Shopping, all you need to do is type into the comments of Facebook and Instagram, if they're the platforms you're watching on, into the comments section, the codes that we share with you. So every single collection or every single item will have a code for it. So in the comments section, type those in. As soon as you do, automatically you will be sent a direct message. So for example, if you want to go for the Two Red Robins collection today, all you need to do is type into the comments shop bundle, okay? That will automatically add this collection with the artwork for it into your basket. Now, we will send you a direct message on Facebook as well. And within that direct message, there will be a link and your reservation. Now, all you need to do is during or after the show is click on that link that we've sent you and it'll redirect you to the Highlight Crafts website. Now, when you get there, you'll see everything in your basket that you've added to it during that live hour. And then all you need to do is check out that order. But you can still add to that basket as well. If there's anything else you wanted to shop for, you can do that at that point. But just before you do actually check out and pay for your order, make sure to log in to your Highlight Crafts account. Now, if you've not already got an account with Highlight Crafts, it's been part of the club. It's free to be a club member. So make sure to sign up and join today if you're not already one. Because what will happen is you'll get discounts on every single purchase you make. When you spend £35 or more after discounts, you'll also get free postage. And you also build up points, which in the long run turn into pounds, which then will come off future purchases, which is all the more exciting, isn't it? As well, talking of that website, we are streaming live there as well. So you can stream on the website, you can watch us there, you can shop there as well. You'll also be able to add items to your basket, not only for this show, but for all of the shows today. So you can go to the schedule and you can shop ahead on today's deals. And when you do that, you can basically see every item that we've got coming up, even if it's a brand new launch that was happening later in the day. You can get it in your basket and check out before anybody else, which means if something was to sell out during the show, you can already get it in there and you can just enjoy the show knowing you've already got your items all done and dusted on the way to you. So, let's get into it, shall we? This here is the latest release from Two Red Robins, your brand new Time for Tea collection. It is gorgeous. I absolutely love this kit. It's quintessentially British. It's quintessential Two Red Robins. The bone china cups built in with all of the blossoms looks tremendous. I mean, if I just grab a couple, well, let me just grab a few of the examples here just to share with you what you could be creating in papercraft form or for home decor. It's great if you know somebody who loves a spot of afternoon tea. I mean, who doesn't? A cup of tea and some cake and some lovely sandwiches. You can do all of this collection theme with these elements. Now, this entire collection is going to come to you with the artwork included. Okay, so all of that artwork, MCS, I'm going to flick through this in a few moments' time. But you're going to get all of the artwork as well. You can get that for just £59.99. That's going to get you the dies and the download. Now, already 70% of the stock of this collection has already gone. Okay, checked out, posted. It's launched on Saturday. You've been shopping ahead for it, and since Saturday you have also been shopping. It was on yesterday evening as well, so lots of you were going for it then, but this is now what I'm going to say is your final live hour of the day to be able to really take advantage of it in full force with Amanda demonstrating and here on the show for you. So it's shop bundle for your dies and your artwork. Now all of your dies you can shop for individually if you wanted to, but by going for the bundle, that's your greatest saving, the best way to get the collection, because not only are you going to get all of those dies at a discounted price, you're going to get the download included. Now, this download for you as well features all of the elements. So your china cups, with and without the patterns on, the saucers, and also what I love about this is you've got the florals that you'll find within the designs individually. So it's going to briefly take you through here. You've not only got elements of the collection, you've already got a story to be told with the jars. You've got all of the plant stakes and signs inside there as well. We've got sentiments, typography and wording too to play with. We've got it in digital stamp form, so you can use this on Minecraft Studio, make your own stamp designs, masking, matte and layers, scenes. Some of my favourite scenes we've ever done to go with a collection. I love the white space around them. It really draws you into the centre and you want to know what's going off inside here. On the show, you'll also find some of these designs in printed rice papers too, which we'll have a little look at later on. You've got repeat pattern, multiple colourways, you've got surface pattern for you to use for your mats and layers, your inserts for your cards, which utilises the imagery from the collection itself, which is brilliant. Now in here, it takes you through a complete journey of colour, staying true to the theme, but look at the variety. I mean, it keeps on going. This is coming in with those dies, okay? All of that, all of these colours for you to then play with inside here. You're also going to get those reflections. This is important because those reflections for the dies are also within the download, which means you don't have to download anything additionally. So if you were to buy the dies on their own, you're going to then have to go to the website, find the reflections that correspond with the dies. With this, you're going to get all of the scene building content along with the reflections as well. So it's all in one space together. Print them off, use them as you want, crop into it. Maybe you're not going to print all of the same. Maybe you're just going to have one of the china cup and one of the flowers. You're going to print that on the same sheet, saving your paper and of course saving your money in the long run. So to go for all of that artwork and all of the dies, you have got 8 die sets in total, 8 sets of dies all together here. This is shop bundle. This is your dies and the artwork for £59.99, and believe it when I say you are saving £72.92. Saving £72.92. That is ridiculous. Now, I collect porcelain. I love bone china. I also love my florals. So for something that is completely within my reach, something I love to see, something I collect, is just a blessing, honestly. And this collection is going to provide you with so much creativity. I mean, the china teacups, maybe going to stack them on top of each other. We do actually have today a quiz, which we're going to have a giveaway for as a prize, and it's one of Amanda's makes. And look at all of the china teacups here, all balanced and topsy-turvy, and it's all been gilded as well. What a beautiful project that Amanda has made here, and you could be within the chance of getting hold of this today. Talking of that, I'm just going to very quickly share with you the first quiz question, because we do have a quiz running for the day, and this is how you get involved. All you need to do is type into the comment section the answers, and then of course you'll be put into a prize draw at the end, and we'll select one lucky winner who has got them all right. Right, okay, so this is number 1 for you. What is the largest planet in our solar system? The largest planet in our solar system, okay? So all you need to do now is pop the answer to that question into the comments, okay? Put it in and you'll be entered. Now you can see here as well some glorious projects made with this Time for Tea collection. I mean, I'm just going to grab 2 more here just to share with you before we go over to Amanda, because you can see the boards. But look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? All of these florals cascading, travelling on their own, but maybe you're going to make an exploding envelope with something like this. Look at that. I love how the colours have been used. It reminds me literally of a tea room. They are fabulous, absolutely amazing projects, and you can do that with this collection for £59.99. Do bear in mind as well, though, those prices that I'm sharing with you are going to come down even further at checkout, because you're going to get your club discount off there as well. That cheeky club discount is going to bring it down by an additional 5%, which is fabulous. We do also have lots of other items on the show as well, which we don't want to forget any of. Now, the download bundle itself is going to get you the Minecraft Studio and the SVG. Now, That means you're going to get all of the elements of this collection in SVG form with the reflections included, okay? Now this one here for you, it is at a great price. You're going to get both of those today. Shop download, it is £29.99. You're going to get all of that Minecraft Studio artwork content, all of that, and you're going to get all of the SVGs. So all of the increments of the dies, so all your different sizes, have been built into the SVGs as well. All the saucers, all the cups which correspond with one another. And then you also get the detail cuts and the outline cuts of those dies in that SVG form. So you have every single element well catered for, but that also means you can print it any size and you can cut it any size as well. How cool is that? Now that should be £44. You're getting it for £29.99, and that is a brilliant deal. And this download is big, okay? So shop download to go for this one, because remember, you could be making your rice papers, your backing papers, whether you're going to be going for mixed media, card making, all of that featured within here. Shop download to get hold of those. Do not miss out on that one. It is a great shout. We do also have some really good deals on the show. I mean, we've got quite a few actually. But before we do go over to Amanda, we've got a foiling pen deal for you. Now, I've never been on a show where we've had this, okay? This is bonkers. Now, the foiling pen was introduced to us here at Highlight Crafts. I'm going to say probably over a year ago now. And when we first introduced it, it was crazy. Instantly, we all wanted new nibs. We wanted to change sizes. But do you know what we've got for you here? It's essentially like buy one, get one free. This is $34.99. It's shop foil. You're going to get 2 Craftmaster hot foil pens. Now, to go for it, type shop foil into the comments, okay? Shop foil, it's a duo. 2 foil pens. Each one comes with a gold and a silver. So you can get 2 gold and 2 silver foils. It comes with its own case. It comes with everything. Amanda's got hers out at demo to talk you all the way through this, but you get everything you need. Now, these pens on their own, correct me if I'm wrong, Andrew, should they not be about $39.99 on their own? That's for a pen individually. So, $34.99 is the price of these on their own. But maybe if you just wanted one, okay, well, I'm going to share with you the details for one, okay? If you wanted to go for one, it's shop pen, and they're $19.99, so already they're at a discounted price for you. But if you're going to go for the duo, where you're going to get a pair of them, it's $34.99. That is crazy. So you're getting one for free, and you're going to get your club discount off that as well. Now inside here, if I just open this one up here so you can actually see what you get in each kit, you're going to come with 2 nibs. You've got your rounder tip and you've got your finer tip. So you get both of those inside there, sealed in their bag and in their own compartment. In here, you're then going to get the stand, which elevates up, so it actually keeps the nib pronounced off the surface, making sure that it's elevated and away from any of the cardstock or anything like that. You're then also going to get your gold and your silver foil inside here. And then you're also going to get the pen itself. Now, real ease of use with this one. It's USB powered, so it has to be continuously plugged in to be operated. All you do is plug it into a USB power bank, computer tower or plug. Once it's in, you push the button, only one button, on and off. The light will go red, and as soon as it's heated up, which takes a couple of minutes, it will then go green. Now, to pop your nibs in here, you've got a push fit collar, so you can see how that's spring loaded. You'll pop your nibs in, push it down and it locks it into place, and push it down to release them. When you want to change your nibs, just let it cool down in between or use some tweezers to do so, because it does, of course, get very hot. Now, these are heat transfer foils. They are not toner foils, okay? So they work with heat contact. So you'll lay these over your decoupage, your rice paper, your sticker sheets, anything at all. And as you draw over the foil, it's going to transfer whichever colour it is you've chosen to use. You're getting all of that twice. 4 nibs, 4 foils, 2 pens, 2 stands, 2 carry cases, the lot. For $34.99. Crazy deal for you on that. That's honestly ridiculous. So that there for you is shop foil. Please don't miss out on that one. Definitely well worth having. And if you did want to get some wider nibs, this is a great shout for you. This is a 2-pack of your wide nibs. Now, this is $9.99. It's shop wide for this one. Now, the reason, you might be thinking, well, why do I need these if they don't already come with the pen? It's an addition, okay? It's kind of like when you buy a die cutting machine and you buy more dies for it because you want to create different things. Well, this here for you is a 2-pack of your wider nibs. Now, notice how they're like a fine chiseled edge, and it's about 3 to 4 millimeters width on the bottom. Now, this is going to be for larger surface coverage. So when you're using your finer tips, you're going to be doing your sentiments, your outlines. Maybe it's going to be through a stencil to give you a framework. If you're going to use your wide nibs, it basically gives you bigger surface coverage. So you're actually getting more foil adhered to the surface in a quicker time. These are brilliant, and you've got one for each pen there. That's shop wide, $9.99 for those, and then just keep them in either one of the cases. Okay, we do also have this decoupage paper here with me as well. Quickly just share this with you before we go over. This is your decoupage paper. Now you're going to get 100 sheets. It's 170 GSM, this one. And it's $12.99, but feel the texture, hear the texture, look. This is like the most opulent magazine cover ever. You can print it on an inkjet paper, on a printer, and just use your standard photo or glossy settings for this one so it dries properly. But it gives you a really nice soft pastel tone finish, okay? It's like porcelain that's unglazed. It's wonderful. It's a satin, so ever so slightly matte / eggshell finish, which gives you a very, very luxurious feel on your die cuts. Use it on your scanning cut, with your die cuts, anything at all. 100 sheets, 170 GSM. To get hold of that one, it's shop paper, and it is £12.99. This one has sold out multiple times. Loads of you have been sharing your projects using this one in the creativity page. Keep doing that because we love to see it. But this is one to get during this show. Amanda, how are we doing?
Yeah, really good.
Good, fabulous. What would you like to show us first?
Shall we go through the board so
lovely,
you can
thank you.
actually see the makes?
That'd be
Let's break
wonderful.
it down a little bit. Just been, as you can see.
Break it down, Amanda.
Is that what they do when they go on the decks? I ain't got my hat on.
That's
sorry.
like me looking for cardstock on the shelves.
Yeah, that all like that. I don't know why I do that. Do we all do that on your desk where you think you've got eyeballs
What
in
song
the
are you
ends of your
playing on
fingers?
piano.
Oh, Andrew's saying it's his joints when he stands up. What, do you squeak and creak?
I squeak and creak.
Oh, bless you.
I'm like a rusty gate.
Oh, my days. Dearie me.
Gate.
So these are the boards, okay? Now, like David was saying at the very beginning, when we talk about, or people think about quintessential British, okay,
Yes.
some of the things that I think people think about are the beautiful cottages, yeah?
Yes.
The cottage gardens, tea rooms, okay?
Tea rooms.
Those tea rooms. So that's where we're going. We're going on that journey. And here we have the die collection. Now, the first one that I'm showing you are the saucers.
The cups, these ones, I believe.
Are they the cups?
Yes.
Yes, they are.
And aren't they gorgeous? And there's different
I love them.
colours.
There are
Yeah.
different colours. So if you do go for the Minecraft Studio digital element of it, you're going to get all of those colourways, okay? And it is phenomenal. And they are beautiful. It really is. I love the shape that we've given you in this cup, okay? Because it is a
Yeah.
china cup.
It's like a proper China.
China
Doesn't it taste
cup.
different as well?
Yes,
It
tea is
tastes
supposed
different.
to. Just let me know, are you somebody that does like a cup of tea in a china cup? I've actually got a very special friend that will only drink tea out of a china cup.
When I used to go around to my grandma's house, she would always serve it in a china cup. When I
Yeah.
go around now, me and my granddad will have it in whatever mug we want.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
when I mean, do you know what? It did taste different.
Tastes different.
It's sweeter.
And also, it's a ritual, isn't it? Making a cup of tea is quite a thing, isn't it? When you do with the teapot and all the rest
Well,
of
yeah,
it.
absolutely.
It's a moment. We make it into a memory. Because nowadays, you can buy this, apparently, where you go for a cup of tea and a cake and a cream tea or something, isn't
Oh,
it
yeah,
called?
we like an afternoon tea.
Afternoon tea, that's what it is. So there's your teacups. Yes,
Oh.
Andrew, they do. Oh, my days, yes.
Wait,
No,
sorry.
it needs to be out of the kettle. Yes, I'm just going to... Just bear with, just a minute.
So Andrew just let us know. He let us know what, Amanda?
That over in America, they don't have kettles as such.
Well, it's
So-
120 volts over there, isn't
Yeah,
it?
so they don't have a kettle like we have a kettle. They microwave their water and then put the tea bag in it. So
Well,
it's kind of lukewarm.
Coffee's a much bigger thing in America.
is
isn't
very
it?
big in America,
But tea is
yes.
also, you know, some of the. Do you know what I found funny the other day on social media? There was a thing where it basically said that that there was like a trend started in America where basically they spread fake news where there was an alarm that goes off every hour of the day in every city in the UK, and it's called the tea alarm. And it means that everyone in the UK has to have a cup of tea on that hour, and everyone started to believe it.
Yeah, I'm
I was
doing
like-
that.
I was
Can
like,
we have
this is
that?
brilliant. I was like, I would, but then people were coming over going, where's the tea alarm?
Yeah. So, that just brings us back nicely to the cup of teas,
I think it
doesn't
does.
That's really good. Yeah, I could do with the tea alarm. So you also get the saucers, and as you can see, with the cups and the saucers, they're all nested. And David nearly fell off the paper. Literally fell, I'll tell you in a minute. So you also get the different handles that are all nested together. Aren't these just lovely? Now then, we go into the florals. Aren't they beautiful? But on this side, what I've done is a little bit of a project, let's say, using stencils and everything else that you would all use, and also those backgrounds that you get, so whether it be the scenes, etc. But you're buying this, but look what you can be creating. Isn't it just beautiful? Then we're moving on to the next one. So again, using those scenes. Now, when you actually get the florals, we create something that is like a, please help me, gathering.
Yeah.
Thank you. A gathering which you get two smaller designs.
I love this concept. It works so well.
And also it gives you when you've got the creativity of the scenes, having the smaller ones works with the dimension of what you're creating.
The scale of it all
It's the
just
scale.
ties in,
Thank
yeah.
you. That's the right word. Then we've got another one that works with the scene, and then we're going for the blue and the purple. Aren't they just beautiful?
With those scenes, they look incredible.
The scenes are amazing, and then turning them into the rice papers was just absolutely fantastic.
I love how as well, when you've created these boards, Amanda, you've used a variety of substrates. I can see elements of stickers in there,
Yep.
and you've really built these up, and these feel like you can go into the scene,
Yeah.
and you can see what's happening.
Because you've got those scenes, it means that you're not starting with a white sheet of paper and a blank canvas.
That's so true.
It gives you the forethought of saying, right, okay, I know where I'm placing this, but what else do I need? So I've then gone in with our stencils and put stencil on here with the washi tape. You've all got these substrates at home for us to start using. I want to try, one of the things this year that I've been thinking is we don't need to keep using the collection as it is. We buy the collection, we keep it in a folder and we just use it on its own. Please multi-integrate everything else that we bring you, because something with the two red robins is they all work together. All of it works together. So aren't these just gorgeous? Again, all those different substrates. This blue one, I have to admit, is a favourite. And you can see that I've used it in quite a few different things. Again, use your other substrates. Use that washi tape that we've had on just recently as well. Use your stencils to create different backgrounds. Building again onto the imagery, onto that actual, onto the scenes, because it's so lovely having those scenes, because it takes away the white space.
It does.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then you can create things that look like this. Now on here, I've used two different scenes. I've used a stencil and some Cadence product on here.
Nice.
Washi tapes on here, all the other things. And then I've actually, instead of, because you do get your matte layers, let me go back one. When you have your solid matte layer, white cardstock works. On this one, I've inked it green, so it creates the gap, the separation
But
between
it
the front,
it all.
but it blends into the background, because if you were to put the flowers straight onto there, they tend to disappear into the background. So using your matte layers really does make a difference.
Yeah.
But on this one, I've opted to use the vellum.
Nice.
It's softer.
Yeah.
So you still get that point of separation, but it's a softer separation.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay?
It looks
So
great.
it doesn't disappear. So from there, then please don't just use your cardstock and your collections for cards. Okay? We can do so much more with them because of how beautiful they are and what we can print on. So maybe think about doing a little bit of a home decor. I just got that out
That's
of
cute.
just a little bit of something, but put your flowers on it, give it as a gift.
Yes.
Instead of putting it in the box that it comes in, that sometimes is a bit boring packaging.
Yeah.
Aren't
It's
they?
just a plain box.
It's just
yeah,
a plain
if
box.
that.
Zhuzh it up with your collections. Take it out, put on your elements, put it back in the box, and then zhuzh the box up that you're giving as a gift so it matches. This, I'm going to show you how I've done this, is brilliant. Using your envelopes, okay? Now, somebody that does journaling or art journaling or memory books or things like that, using your envelopes differently. So I've created a window, and I've created the window by using this, okay? We do have this on the show. You get 3 reels of it. Now, back in the day, when we were at school, we used to have to back our books.
Yes.
Yeah? The posh kids used to get this. Mine was all backed in wood chip. Okay? But this is the posh stuff. Okay?
It is indeed. Now, you can get 3
Wallpaper.
packs of this, okay? Andrew's just discovered what wood chip wallpaper is. Is it the stuff that used to, if you walk past it, it'd scratch
Take your
you?
elbows
Yep.
off. Yep.
Shop triple, $8.99 for this one. Now, on each one of these rolls, you're actually going to be getting 1.5 metres. So you're getting 4.5 metres in total, which
Yep.
is brilliant.
It is brilliant.
Now, the width of this as well is huge. It's 45 centimetres. It's self-adhesive. Of course, it's got the graphed background, so you can cut it straight. You can use your guillotine and your trimmers with it. And this here for you is a great deal. You're going to get all 3 for $8.99. I love this stuff.
I do.
It's great for all of your paper, your journaling. You can die cut with it as well if you want to, so you can actually create filmed stickers for the right size. But you've discovered making windows with this, which I think is a great idea.
I just when I thought, hold on a minute, I need something. And then I had, they have a light bulb moment. Ding! I know what we've got. And it just ended up, it just so happened, I got a piece like that on my desk that had just appeared. Things appear.
Yeah.
And I thought, wait a minute. I just had one, right, okay, let's see if it works. And it did.
It worked.
It worked.
Fab.
So I've started using this quite a lot. So using these in your envelopes, okay. So the actual image in the middle is captured in between that sheet.
Nice.
So when you put anything in it, it's not going to catch.
Okay.
And then the piece that I cut out, I've stuck back in at the back. Because you can see through that window, I didn't want it to be messy on the inside. Do you know what I mean? So you could see it. So I've stuck it back in, lined it back up. So when you close your envelope, it's a nice clean image. But then you could go a step further and put in your scenes in behind here.
I was going to say, you could make a photo album out of that.
You could.
You could actually then group all of those envelopes together.
Yep.
That's a lovely idea.
And do do it that way, so you're creating a photo album. The ones that you can actually take out and reinsert your photos, which would be lovely. Then doing this with it. This was a dream, okay? So here, I've made little windows, and I've got one here ready to share with you.
That's amazing, Amanda.
I've just used a piece of cardstock and cut the middle out, so it's like a Polaroid.
It is, yeah.
Bit like a Polaroid, and then stuck it in between. So the image isn't underneath there, it's sandwiched in between, okay? Then it's raised off the surface.
Yeah.
So it's not on the board, and it's not, so it's kind of a different form of 3D.
On that canvas or that scrapbook page, the way that you've balanced out all of the colour and everything, it's so easy on the eye. The way that you've laid it all out, it's actually really clever when you look at it, the way that it's all balanced, and then you've just got that pop of purple in the middle.
Just that one hint, and I've only done that because there's purple in the background here. Also, you've had these just recently, your washi tape. So I am going to go, so we're going to go back to David and talk about some more on here, but this is what I'm going to share with you. How to make these windows and make your own little picture frames, which are wonderful. And you can do lots of these and have them ready, yeah? You could even do these with your own photos. Okay, so let's go back to David, have a little look what's available, and then come back and we'll go through some of these techniques.
Well, talking of what's available, Amanda, we still have, and we don't have a great deal of them left, the Craftmaster tote bag deal. Now, this has been totes bonkers, okay? It's been crazy, this deal. So many of you have been shopping for this one during yesterday, overnight as well. Now, this here for you, it's shop tote for this. You know, if you've not already seen it, you're not going to believe it. For what I'm about to share with you, it's £14.99 for the tote and everything stuffed inside. We're going to come to the tote last, but for me, that's one of the most important parts. You're going to get a paint palette from Consortium with all of the watercolours inside there. You're also going to get a 21-piece kit of watercolour brush pens with a watercolour adapter inside there. You're also going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 DIY card making kit, each consisting of 6 different types of cards. That means you can get 36 envelopes, 36 card blanks, and then 6 sets of embellishments from your roses, from your hearts with ribbons, diamantes with different embellishments. You've got bows and roses and sequins, you've got heart shapes, roses and pearls, you've got petals and florals as well. A complete variety inside there of 6 different DIY card making kits. 21 pieces of your water brush pens. These on their own are about $13-14.99, and a watercolor pan. And you're getting the tote, which on its own is worth $29.99. That whole lot for you, everything that you're seeing there, shop tote, it's $14.99. Now, quite a lot of you were getting in touch yesterday during the show I was on saying, I've already bought 2, I've just gone for my 3rd one, I cannot believe it, because now I've got 3 different caddies for all my 3 crafts. Whether you do your soft crafts, your paper craft and your painting, you can have them all lined up for different surfaces and different projects and processes. But the fact that you're getting all of that in there kind of means that this is free. I mean, and then this is free, and all your cards are free, because essentially you might only be paying for this, or you might just be paying for this, and the rest of that's free. It is a crazy deal. Now, this has been flying. It's been our pick of the day yesterday. It's now going to be an absolute pick of the moment of the time. Whilst ever we've got it, we're going to share it with you, okay? It is while stocks last for this one. It's shop tote. It's $14.99. It should be £67.04. That's this all totted up together. But when it's $14.99 at checkout, you're going to get your club discount off that as well. So it's going to be even less. Amanda, it's crazy, isn't it?
It is. It really is crazy. The value is just unbelievable.
And we love these totes.
We do love them.
You might have seen them with paints in before here at Highlight Crafts, but never have they been this price. They are incredibly strong, super durable. Your trimmer actually fits inside here as well. Even if you were to store your die cutting plates and your brand new kit and caboodle trimmer, that's going to fit down here in the centre, so it's going to stand upright, meaning it's not constantly on your desk somewhere in the way. Also, as well, you can store your paintbrushes in here, a palette. You've got your elasticated strapping on there as well, which means, of course, for taller utensils, rulers and brushes. It's vinyl lined as well. Eating?
Knitting.
Knitting, yes.
Your knitting needles, because you need to keep them from wobbling about.
Exactly. This is for everything in there. Whatever you want to store in it, you can. And this is £14. Look at this, even taller items in there.
I like that.
Isn't it great? And these, you're getting 21 inside there.
Now, I know Mel was saying last night about this. Those watercolour pens are very similar to a particular brand. I have them. They cost me a fortune. And those, I've got to say, I also agree with Mel, they are just as good a quality of a brand that we all, well, I'm going to say Zig Clean Colour, okay? They cost me a fortune. I love them. But when Stephanie brought those into the business and we all started using them, they are just as good. They are just beautiful to work with. And they're a proper brush. It's not a felt brush nib. They are bristles on those brush ends.
Yes, they're individual fibres.
They're all individual fibres and they work beautifully. And the colour array you get is phenomenal. Are we going for a bit of a quiz?
We are indeed. So remember, Shop Tote to get hold of that one. It's already really busy this hour. It was busy this morning. Lots of you have repeat ordered this. I would definitely suggest doing so because it is while that stock's last. And I don't know if or when we will ever be bringing this tote back into stock. So please don't miss out on what is an incredible...
Absolutely
not.
not.
Even get 2 coffees at a drive-thru for that these days. I mean, my goodness. Right, okay, so the first question that we actually shared with you at the start of the show was, what is the largest planet in our solar system? The second question for you is, what is the name of the first man on the moon? Okay, I hope you are jotting these down, the answers.
Do you want his first name or his surname?
Do we just want the first or the surname? Is it full name, Andrew? The
Okay.
whole name, okay. And then number 3, we're going to do a number 3 for you. Who was the ancient Greek god of the sun? They're your first 3 questions. We've still got 2 more to go. Make sure you're getting your answers in the comments. And then all of you that have got the right answers in for all 5 questions are going to be entered into the prize draw to win Amanda's giveaway. How wonderful is that? But also it's about taking part and having fun, so don't forget to do so. We are going to go back over to Amanda, but just to quickly remind you of that collection today. This, I don't think it's actually debuting again here on Highlight Crafts as a live show today, is it? I'm not quite sure. I don't think it is. So,
yeah,
this bundle...
We've got Mel tonight. I think
Mel
me and Mel
you
tonight
might catch
6
it
o'clock.
if there is any left.
Yes.
Okay. This is Shop Bundle. It's £59.99 for the whole collection of Time for Tea. You can also get that entire download in there as well of Minecraft Studio. I mean, you can collect all of the elements of this collection and work with it in all of the configurations it's been designed for. $59.99, you're saving $72.92. When do we get to launch brand new collections with savings like that? That's crazy.
No, we don't. Not very often.
That's the beauty of being here at live shopping. It makes all the difference for you at home. Right, okay, Amanda, let's go and have a look, shall we?
So very quickly, I just want to do a really quick talk around the pens, okay? Because that pen, the foiling pen, is phenomenal. So when you actually get it, the two nibs that you're getting with it, and I've made a real mess here, are these two, okay? So that one is your fine nib, okay? Really fine point. That one is like a bullet nib, broad nib as we suggest it to be, okay? Those are the two that you're getting. To work with it, you just plug it in. It's a USB. Plug it into your phone charger socket or whatever it may be, and then press this little grey button. When you press that, this turns red. When it's green, it's ready to start using. At the end here, if I depress the collar, that is like taking the handbrake on and off of being able to change the nib out, okay? Pop the nib in until it stops, release the collar, and then it's secure, and that locks the nib in place so it doesn't drop out the pen. Now, these two are amazing. However, the difference that having this made, having the chisel nib, was huge, okay? Being able to colour in larger areas with a really smooth movement is amazing, okay? So my fine point, the really fine one, I've got all three switched on here.
Oh, right, so they're the two nibs that come with it, plus your wide.
Yes.
Lovely.
I have everything going.
Nice. So you've got yourself 3 of them.
Yes.
Okay, well, the fact that you're getting essentially one for free, you could go for 2 bundles, then you get 4 pens.
Yes, absolutely. And gift one.
And 2 free.
Oh, your friend would think you were marvellous, wouldn't you, if you give them one of these?
Just don't tell her how you got them, because then your plan would be foiled.
Sorry, everybody. So, yeah, Andrew's left. He's just gone. He's left the room. Andrew's left the chat. He says that's it, he's done. Bless him. So the point one is what I use for my detail, going around the edges to put that line in first to start working. This one, we've got lots and lots and lots of our own stencils that are words. The stencils have all been designed to work with this width of nib. So the nib fits in that stencil perfectly, and you just draw with the words. It is rounded. It's brilliant. So those are the two that you're getting. However, this one, so I just want to share with you the difference. So first of all, let's go in with the fine one. Now, the first thing you will see about your foil, doesn't matter what colour you pick up, the reverse of the foil is all silver, okay? You've got this burnished colour on the back. That's the adhesive. When you're working with the foil, originally I did something a little bit silly when I was giving to it to test, because I thought, okay, I need the foil on the product. So I went like that because I thought the foil was going to go on there.
I think that's, I don't think you'd be on your own with that.
You need to turn it round and make sure the shiny side is up so you can see the colour. So you see the colour.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm going to place that down on here. I'm going to take one of our stencils, and these are available or will be available. I'm doing a little sneak peek. Shh, don't tell anybody.
I love that harlequin pattern.
I love this pattern.
That's very nice.
So this is the point one, the fine one. Now to go around and actually just do an edge. So I can do this on a few of them, and this gives you a really nice, fine silhouette, okay? Just a lovely edge, okay, which is pretty. Then, if I then go back in, I just find a space, and I start colouring with this little thin nib. I go like this, and then, right, I've got to start colouring.
Okay.
So I'm going backwards and forwards, backwards.
And you're working onto your light board for this as well?
Yeah, backwards, yeah, I am, backwards, and then I've got to go this way, because I've got to try and get all that foil. And remember, there's only that tiny little bit of a nib touching that foil. So I'm really backwards and then trying to make sure, and then we'll go this direction to make sure I don't miss.
So you like checking once and checking twice, cross-hatching?
And that's a lot of effort.
Okay. Oh, this is where the wide nibs come in.
This is definitely where your wide nib comes in, because you've just seen all the effort I've gone to for that. So 5, 6 movements that way. Okay.
So you're
And
covering
I've just
far more surface, aren't you?
straight away.
It's flat as well.
It's flat and it's smoother. So as you can see when I'm working with this, I actually lay it down a little bit.
Okay.
I'm not working with it straight up like this. I've got it laid down.
So
Okay.
why is that then?
Because you've got more surface area touching the foil.
Nice.
Okay. And it feels smoother when you're working with it. Okay. So now I'm going to move that.
Oh, look at that. Wow.
That is the really fine nib, and you can see you've got texture in it.
Yeah, it's a bit
It's
scribbly.
It's scribbly. It's going all over. That looks like it's been printed.
It does. That's made a
Okay.
massive difference.
It
Can you
makes
just
a
tilt that a little bit so we can see the shine?
huge difference. Absolute huge difference. Okay.
Oh wow, it's literally like reflecting off the surface of there. Those nibs are going to make so much
Yeah,
difference.
they
I mean,
do.
You're going to get 2 inside
You
there,
do.
and you're also getting a bundle with 2 foil pens. So you can go for your wide nibs and your foil pens. So you've got the nibs for the pens that you're going to be getting, but they're at a crazy price. I'm so glad I've been able to do a show where it's featured with those pens because that is the best price we've ever done on them.
They're fantastic.
Please don't miss out on this. It's better than we ever do at any of our shows. So if you're ever be able to make it to any of our shows and you think, oh, I missed out on some really good prices, this is amazing.
It is amazing. Now,
and you're going to get your club discount on there as well.
I know,
But
right?
you were working onto that light board, weren't you? And I also
Yes.
spied as well that light board is also at a great deal. It's at one of the best deals we've ever had it at. Probably the lowest price we'll ever be able to do this on. Now for your A3 light board with 3 different light settings with measurements and full LED screen, that one there for you with shot light, it should be $74.99. It's $34.99 for you today for a magnetic light board. This is also Craftmaster, you know you're getting quality, but the difference with the gradient of light that you get coming through here, it permeates through your decoupage, through your rice papers, through your stencils, meaning you can see what you foiled because it makes your foil go transparent, doesn't it?
Spoilt it now.
Sorry.
I'm going to do a magic trick for you. Okay. So we're going to foil onto this. All right. We're going to foil it.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, look, it's gone.
Are you going to? How are we going to foil that, David?
Oh,
we can't
Amanda,
see
what are we
it.
going to do?
Go on.
Maybe a special touch. Is your oh.
Ta-da!
There
we can
we
see
go.
it.
Look at that.
Look at that. Now, if I take that away, you can see all the detail lines are actually on that cut. Okay?
Yeah.
You can see everything. Yeah? If I cover over with the foil, usually you would say, oh, well, that's going to cover it over and make it disappear. But no.
I think that's fabulous. What an
can
amazing
see.
technique.
You can see.
Oh, Laura said as well, good morning, Laura. Can you do diamond art on the light board?
Yes, absolutely. Do you know what, Laura? I'm glad you've said that. At the shows, when we take these boards, it's at least, I'm going to say, a good 40-60% split. 60% with the foiling. There's a good 40% of the diamond art people out there that buy these big A3 boards just for the diamond art because it makes it a lot more visible for where you're putting your actual stones down. So yes, absolutely. Doesn't get hot.
No,
because it's LED. Doesn't get hot at all.
So thin.
And it's very thin. Portable. It's a USB again, and I'm not got into the mains. I've actually got it into a power bank. Okay. So I've just got it into a battery, let's say. You can have it plugged into a socket if you want to, but by having it in a power bank, it means I can go anywhere with it.
It comes with the cable as well.
It does come with the cable. Yeah. There's 3 settings. So you've got a low light, middle light, and a high light, okay? So that's the one that I have it on when I'm foiling. I need to put my glasses on because you can actually see the light coming through those detail lines. So now I'm actually creating something that would actually cost money. If you bought these die cuts that were already pre-foiled, you're adding a premium service to your dies, to your makes. Okay, I'm going to switch that off so you can see it. But I've foiled it.
Nice, that's what we like to see. Look at that. You've got that little glimmer of gold just on the tips of the petals and on the bits of foliage. And you've just kind of worked where the embossing lines are.
Where the embossing lines, exactly where the lines are. Because you can see them. So being able to offer a premium service like that, again, where I've got, because you've got your different colours as well, I've put a little bit of pink on that one. Aren't they beautiful?
They're incredible. Thank you so much for sharing that, Amanda, as well. With your foil pen, you're going to be able to elevate all of your projects, not only those. So I'm just going to share with you as well. Andrew, would you like to do the questions now? Okay, great. We're going to share with you the last two questions. I did see someone in there did ask, I think it might have been Amanda, to repeat the third one. So I'll just quickly repeat that for you. Who was the ancient Greek god of the sun? That was your third question. For your fourth question, I love it when I ask a question because Sophie looks from left to right in the room. She goes like this. It's the thinking look. Number 4, how many dots appear on a pair of 6-sided dice? Okay, so how many dots appear on a pair of 6-sided dice? Okay, I would not get that. I would have to have a pen and paper. Question number 5 for you is, what phone company produced the 3310? Is that the one that could survive anything? It's incredibly robust and we can play Snake on it. What phone company produced the 3310? Have you, Andrew? Andrew's still got one. Wow, he's not upgraded yet.
There's several in my loft.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, don't tell anyone where you live, worth a fortune.
Same age, Andrew. That's why I've kept them, just in case of emergencies.
It'll be only thing if we had a meteor hit, the only thing that'd survive would be the cockroaches and the 3310s. So, okay, we have for you a quick recap on the collection, and I'm also going to share with you some additional items as well as we do go through this. The collection that Amanda just featured as well with that foiling technique is a beautiful collection. We have now reached over 70% of this in allocation. Amanda's screaming and cheering. Well, she's not screaming and cheering, but she's moving a lot. What happened?
I've just done a thing.
Oh, sorry,
I needed
everybody.
to test.
Okay.
It foils.
Oh, so your transparent, your bookbinding film
You can foil on it.
Ah.
So now when I sandwich something in the middle, it will also have foiling on it as well. So I can pop something in the middle, turn it into a picture frame like so, and not only will I have the little image inside, it will also have foiling on it as well.
Amazing. Look at that. There we go. Linking all of our products together. I know we just went off on a tangent there, but if you did want to go for those, it is shop triple and it's $8.99 for 3 rolls. You get 4.5 meters in total there of what Amanda's just foiled onto. So imagine doing all of your clear film. Hey, that means you could line your window with it, but foil onto your film, which means you're not foiling onto your glass window and you can remove it.
Snowflakes, Christmas scenes.
Right.
We'll just leave that there because me and David have just gone, what?
If you've not got that, now's your chance to do it. Okay, so this is your entire collection. This is the Time for Tea from Two Red Robins, your latest in the releases of the collections from that fabulous brand that you all know and love. It launched on Saturday. It's been absolutely flying. We're over 70% of this now sold out. Shop Bundle is going to get you all of the dies, 8 die sets inside here, and the download for just £59.99. Remember, you're getting that massive download with it as well, that huge Minecraft Studio one, which you can get individually, but why not get it in the bundle? That's going to give you your greatest savings. So all of this and this together means you're saving £72.92. Now, that £72.92, that's saving. You might be thinking, well, I've got that saving. What am I going to utilise it for? Your foiling pen. That's where you could go. I mean, you could go for 2 bundles of the foiling pen and you're still under the price of that saving, which is bonkers. And talking of that foiling pen, it's also been really busy during this show as well. It is Shop for that one. It is Shop Duo for that. Sorry, Shop Foil. And you're going to get 2 of your Craftmaster foil pens, 2 rolls of gold, 2 rolls of silver, 2 stands, and 4 nibs included. You're getting the whole thing times 2. Shop Foil for that one, it is $34.99. You have an incredible saving on that one. That's bonkers, an absolutely bonkers price for you today. But as Amanda said, what she would highly recommend adding alongside that is a 2-pack of your wide nibs. Okay, you're going to get 1 for each pen inside there because you're getting 2 pens. That is shop wide £9.99. We've been really busy during this show for lots of different items, for lots of different reasons, because of course they're all going to work together. But do make sure to get the answers to those quiz questions in, because we're going to be giving away Amanda's lovely make to one of your lucky winners. So Andrew just clarified as well that for the dice question within the quiz, which was how many dots is there on a pair of 6-sided dice, it is the number, not the word. Okay, so I think you might be used to having to type in the word. It is the number. So if it was 12, just put in 1, 2. But yeah, there you go. So there you're putting that in. Also as well, just wanted to mention, we do have a brand new, well, we've got the posh cards on the show. A really quick mention for this because these are incredible. We do have the cream on here as well.
Stucco?
Now, your cream, this one is shop cream for this one, and there is not a great deal of this left, okay? You're getting 4.5 kilos. You're going to get 12 by 12. You're going to get A5, A4, and A3. You're going to get 30 sheets, 60 sheets, and 2 sets of 30 of those. You're getting tons in here, okay? Now, this is between 280 and 300 GSM. It's just £24.99, and this is like a steamed milk colour, okay? So it's not brilliant white, it's kind of like an off-white, and that's why we've called it cream. But for me, it's kind of like a porcelain or a bisque, okay? That is a fabulous, honestly, incredible deal. That for your watercolouring, for your stamping on here, for painting, is going to look brilliant, and it comes beautifully packaged inside its own box. We then also have for you the new one, the latest in the release from the Posh range. This is your stucco collection, okay? Now this one inside here has this incredible hammered texture to it. It's so unique. Ever so slightly glistens in different lights as well. Now again, for this one, same technique can be applied. It almost has a slight leatherette feeling to it. Cuts exquisitely. You can use it for a multiple amount of craftable cutting methods. It's shop Posh though for this one. It's £29.99. Sorry, shop stucco for that one, STUCCO for that one, £29.99. Again, about 4.5 kilos in weight. Massive bundle of cardstock coming to you, and that is the latest in the releases. Please make sure to get those answers in because we will be drawing a winner in a very short amount of time, just a few minutes, okay? We've only got just under 4 minutes left on the show. Amanda, what is it you're up to?
I'm emergency crafting because I'd really wanted to share
Emergency
what I've
craft?
speed crafting, whatever it is. So that is the little window, okay? All I've done is capsulated in there.
Yeah.
So I took a piece, literally, took the back off.
Okay.
Like that. No. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Like that. Peeled that back.
Okay.
Took one of my designs, popped it inside like
Ooh.
so. And then I've got a little fold where I've already pre-folded it.
Lovely.
Like.
Bless you.
So
Okay,
I'm going to go like this.
So this that you're using, Amanda, these book covers, we're limited stock on these now. Everyone is getting them in their baskets.
So just like that. I've made a little sandwich, and then sometimes you can see. So I go round.
Nice.
In answer to that question, Andrew, yes, we have tried it in the scan and cut. It works beautifully with the scan and cut. So yes, it does.
That question was for your stucco cardstock, that one. So yes, you can use your stucco cardstock in your scan and cuts. It has been tested. So just for any queries out there regarding what you could use it on, yes, it's fine for die cutting and for your scan and cut. So I hope that answers any questions.
So now I've done that all the way around, okay. Then I've made it into a little window like so. So I'm going to stick that on there, trim it off, and then I've even added foiling to it. So that's how you make your windows, and you do exactly the same thing when you're doing it as a little pocket for a envelope.
At that. That's amazing.
They really are.
That.
Absolutely. It was one of those where I went, oh, hold on a minute, there's got to be another use for that. And then there was.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Amanda. Right, everybody, we're going to be drawing a winner in just a few seconds' time. Shall I reveal the answers to the quiz, Andrew?
Yes, please.
Okay, so what is the largest planet in our solar system? It is Jupiter. Jupiter. And then, of course, what is the name of the first man on the moon? It is, of course...
Neil Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong. Armstrong, indeed. And then, who was the ancient Greek god of the sun? Now, saw quite a few answers flying in for this one. It is, in fact, Apollo for this one. And then, how many dots appear on a pair of six-sided dice? 42. And then, that phone, of course, the 3310. It's a Nokia.
Nokia.
It's a Nokia.
I can hear the ringtone now.
Yeah, I'm playing Snake on my mum's Nokia. Right, so the winner of the quiz. We're going to draw the winner. Linda!
Oh,
Congratulations, Linda. You're going to be winning. Do you want to share this with Linda?
So our lovely Linda, just type in help at Highlight Crafts, send us a message to there for us and just say that you have won Amanda's giveaway, and I'll write you a little message on the back of that for you, Linda.
Thank you, Amanda. That's so wonderful.
You're welcome.
I hope you enjoy that, Linda. You could frame it, put it on the wall. It's going to look little. Maybe you want to add some of your own bits and bobs to it. Right, we've got to go, everybody. Please check out your baskets. We'll see you very soon. Thanks, team. Thank you, everybody at home. We'll see you in a few minutes' time through that wall.
Bye. Everybody.